Putting yourself first is not selfish. It's the only way to build the life, the legacy, and the impact you were born to create. Let's get into it. Yeah, putting yourself first is not a selfish thing. I believe when you put yourself first, all the success will come, all the wealth will come, and we're going to kind of get into that. When I started putting myself first, I started seeing so many things around me change. It could have been the people that were around me, it could have been the things that I was doing, and I just started feeling a lot better about myself because I was living a life intentionally. I was, I'm journaling, I'm going for walks, I'm going for long walks, I'm like, thinking about my life, I'm reflecting, I'm, trying to be more healthy with my eating. I started intermittent fasting, I stopped drinking, I started putting myself around people that I wanted to be like actors and good people. And all this stuff started happening in my life when I started putting myself first. To even now, I'm still working on it where waking up every day at 5:30, if not at 5 o'clock now. Like I woke up at 5 o'clock yesterday. I was like, there's not much difference here, and I have a little bit more time. Like these things are building upon each other, and I believe it's leading to my success. And the thing is, it's like not a lot of people will think about this. No, not a lot of people put themselves first. Ask yourself, are you putting yourself first with every day that you're living? Or are you living it for somebody else? Or are you having to put all this energy and time into things that don't apply to you first? Um, and this really starts by earning your mornings. I think the second you start controlling your days is when success is going to start chasing you relentlessly because, people don't get after it. People are fine with just pushing the snooze button, staying comfortable, warm, as opposed to just getting up and following your system of I wake up every day early. And, once you start realizing that you're doing this for yourself, you're not doing it for the applause of anybody else, people might not understand. People will think that you should be doing this and doing that, and you don't need to be thinking about that. You're thinking about yourself. You got your own plan. No one's going to think about you more than you think about you. So don't let outside distractions try to get you off course because you're putting yourself first. And by putting yourself first, you're going to be, becoming a better person and thinking about like your spending, you're thinking about what I'm wasting time on, my energy on. All this stuff matters because it stacks up over time, and you are a product of those decisions. So I'm pretty militant with how I do my days because I've only gotten this far by sticking to a plan and by getting a little better day by day. And this YouTube channel is a perfect example of that. Like just go to my channel as an experiment and hit that subscribe button. But no, look through all my thumbnails of all my videos. You'll see that I posted a video every day, and my thumbnails change, and they will start getting worse as you go down. Why? Because I'm progressing and I'm keeping this system of showing up every day. And, I'm not going to throw a lot more things into the mix because I'm slowly getting there. Anything that I want to do, I'm going to slowly get there. But I didn't get here by doing everything at once. I wanted to master things. I wanted to have discipline. I wanted to, show up and people are like, wow, Sai really just, does what he says he's going to do. He's not a quitter. He doesn't do things, just by saying, he doesn't say what he's going to do. He actually does them. And that's kind of where you have to be at to be successful, to be wealthy, because chasing money or chasing attention and all this stuff is very visible to everybody around you. It's desperate, and success just kind of like is repelled by desperation. And I think once you kind of focus on yourself, you start trusting yourself, and things that are happening around you will believe it too. And it all really starts with your mind and how you think of yourself. And if you start waking up every day and treating yourself like the successful person you believe you are, you're going to eventually be that successful person. That's just the way it works. I don't know why, but energy is everything. It has nothing to do with, um, you know, it has nothing to do with trying to put all your stuff into one thing and then getting attention from outside people is not going to be worth it to you. Like, do it for yourself. Get up every day, journal, read, try to become a better version of yourself from yesterday, because that's the only way you're going to be successful. I know it sounds dumb or simple or too easy, but that's when it started changing for me, is when I looked in the mirror and said, I'm responsible for my own success. No one's going to come and try to, help me or do anything if I don't help myself first. So, and you need to help yourself first so you can help the people around you. And to be in a position of having to be a little selfish with your time, saying no to things that you want to be a nice person and help everyone, but you can't. Like, you have to be. You're not here to make people happy. You're here to get things done, to make a difference. And this is not about like grind, grind, grind. This is about setting standards for yourself. Like, what are your standards? What do you hold yourself to? Because that's going to be the system that you need to rely on to get further in your journey of trying to become more successful and more wealthy and just all around just a better person. And this has nothing to do with like money, in that sense. It's really just a matter of being free and living a life that you want to live and putting yourself first. Like, just watch how you can actually create the life you want. It takes time, and you're gonna want to be like, instant gratification, but that's what you have to start learning, is how to have discipline and patience. Things are not going to happen overnight. Knowing that if I do this every day over time, I'm going to become the person that I am set out to be, the person I'm planning on. And no one can not rock you off of it once you've set yourself on that path. Because, you you are the only one that knows what you're doing every day to become better, to sharpen your skills, to become a better human being. Like, you have to face the reality. Are you doing anything to better your situation today? Are you making the email? Are you making the phone calls, the emails, and all the things that like will help you today, that'll get you out of a situation tomorrow? I I have so many things I have to do during the day, but I still have to make time for the things that are necessary. If it's like making a phone call to make sure I get a form over here so I can go and get this done, like, those are the things you have to do. And you're not going to want to do those things if you're not controlling your days. You're just going to put off something and kick the can down the road, and all these things stack up. They add to your anxiety, your depression. So put yourself first. Put yourself first, so you can show up every day for yourself. So you make the promises to yourself and you keep them. And that type of integrity that you have for yourself is going to go so far. It has nothing to do with making more money. More money will come. I'm so confident in myself. I have made more money in the past, but I'm the more confident I am in myself today because of these small decisions and habits that I've been instilling in my life to become a better version of myself. And I show up here every day to help you guys, to let you know that you got somebody on the other side of the screen that's going through it too, and that knows that, I have to wake up today and show up again to create the life that I know I deserve. And you deserve it. We were born to live a life, to create a life that, brings abundance of love, joy, and experiences. But we get so bogged down with everyday life and bills and the prison that you've built around yourself. And it's maybe filled with a bunch of nice things, but you're a slave to those things because you have to pay them off. Like, these are all things that you have to cut out of your life. You have to start refocusing, and showing up daily. I could be doing so many more types of videos that are maybe going to make me more viral or whatever, but this is the pace, this is the cadence, this is the connection I'm building with you guys, because this is personal, this is real. And I'm a product of transformation and just trying to self growth and learn and be better and better. And it's a nonstop thing. It never stops. Every day you're gonna find something about yourself that you could improve on, and then do it. You know, write it down and acknowledge that today I was a little weak in this area, and I'm not proud of that, and I could do better. That happens every day to me in the biggest and smallest ways. It could be driving in traffic and I'm just like, I need to be better and more calm in traffic. That's a real thing because, it seems like nothing, but that's something that could kill you one day. So all these things could kill you one day, one way or another. But you have to definitely put yourself first. And it starts in your mind, and it starts with how you actually look at yourself and knowing that you control the outcome. And once you realize that, you're going to put yourself first, and success is going to come your way. Wealth is going to come your way. And stick around with me because every day I'm just trying to give you guys more gems about, growing and trying to be better because I'm going through it right now myself and I put myself through this stuff too and I feel the transformation happening and I think you guys could feel the transformation too if you're sticking along and just need a daily reminder. That's what I'm here for, to think about ourselves a little bit more. It's not selfish. You have to think about yourself first before anybody's going to believe it. You have to believe it first too. So that's pretty much all I got for this one today, guys. If you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. You're the best. This is who I do it for you. Leave me a comment. Let me know you made it this far in the video. Let me know where you're from, or let me know what you think. Do you think, people look at you different when you start putting yourself first? Are you being selfish enough for yourself? Do you think you could be better at that? I would love to talk about it in the comments below. Yeah, my name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber, and I help creatives like yourself build momentum through money, mindset, and purpose so life actually works. So if you found value in this video, like this video, smash that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop content here. I drop videos daily, and subscribe to the channel, man. It's free, it really helps me out, and you can always change your mind whenever you want. So my deepest gratitude for you pushing subscribe. And you can also support the channel not only by liking and subscribing, but by also checking out the links in the description. In there I got everything, like my Amazon shop where I buy all my clothes affordably, all the books that I'm reading, all the banks that I'm using for high yield savings, and all my daily essentials like this microphone I added to the mix that's really elevated my videos, or my daily planning journal that I use every day that's tracked my life and it's changing it completely. All this stuff brings me value, and I think it could bring you value too. And they're affiliate links, so you go clicking around and grabbing stuff. I get a little kickback, and it's a win-win for everybody. So I appreciate you. And in the description, I also have the link to my free Skool community. It's just a community I'm growing right now, and I'm trying to invite people like you that are made it this far in the video, that are thinking about their life and want to, get to know me. I want to get to know you, and we can grow together. And I think it's a great place to connect and just check in with each other. If you're trying to grow your YouTube, your creativity, your money, your investments, I'm in there to talk about all that. So this is your opportunity, and if that's something you're interested in, I would love to see you over there. And if you really like this video, then you're definitely going to like this video right here. And this video right here, YouTube is popping them up, recommending you're going to really like them. And I know you will. Maybe they could change your life. All right, guys, you're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Boom.